Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia Joy and it is a blessing to have you. I pray that all of you are having an amazing day or night whenever it is the time that you're watching this video. So welcome back guys, welcome back. So I have a word for you guys on today for 7/11, July the 11th, 2025. And as you guys know, Mathew 7:11, okay, and I'm just paraphrasing that God give good gifts to his children. Okay, so I just want to come and give this word because it is a very important word. The Lord is giving good gifts unto his children. This is the season for the promises to be given unto you from the Lord. Okay, this is the season for that. Okay. And let this be served as a confirmation for those of you who the Lord has spoken these things unto you. And for others of you, just take the word back onto the Lord. I mean, it's just very important for anybody to take the word back onto the Lord and just to make sure that is your word and to take me, Tia Joy, back onto the Lord. Okay, I must always say that. That's firsthand. But the Lord is blessing his children. Okay. And this is the time, this is the appointed time where those promises are coming to pass. Okay. He is not a man that he shall lie, that if he spoke a thing, that it shall come to pass. Okay. His words does not return to him void. So you know what the Lord has spoke unto you. Okay. Whatever those promise or the promises are, because we serve a mighty God. There are many blessings that are falling from the heavens. Okay. Onto the Lord's people. And with that being said, you know what the Lord spoke unto you. So if what's going to happen is the enemy is very upset, right? So he is going to try and use the closest people to you. And I just want you to take heed and be very careful, okay? Because for some of you, the Lord has healed and delivered you from that people pleasing spirit, right? That people pleasing where you are a people pleaser and, although, you just was a people pleaser. You always just did what people wanted you to do, no matter how you felt or whatever. You just wanted to please that person or those people, right? And so glory be to God that he healed and delivered you from that. So the enemy will often use the closest people to you because the closest people to you 9 times out of 10, you respect who they are, as a person, if they're family, if it could be your spouse, it could be the person who you're standing in marriage for your marriage promise. It could be, a boss. It could be somebody of importance to you. The enemy will use them to come up against you, right? And they will start to manifest. And where I'm going with this is, if the Lord spoke a certain thing to you and you know what you know, don't allow these people to come in and tell you different. Because that is what's going to be taking place. And for some of you, this is what's happening now. Okay. So for some of you, this is what's going on now. And for some of you, this is what's going to happen. Okay. Where the closest people to you, when situations or conversations are going to come about, right? And you're going to say, no, I know what the Lord spoke unto me. And you don't have to share with them what the Lord spoke unto you. If the Lord told you to be quiet about it. And knowing you are that obedient child. We have all been there before where we have went before the Lord, right? And we got chastised. We don't want that. We don't want that. So continue to be that obedient child. Now, if the Lord allows for you to share a certain thing that he spoke unto you, then that's different. Whatever the Lord had called for you to do concerning these things, if he told you to be quiet, keep quiet about it. Okay. But what I'm saying by that is, you know what the Lord spoke unto you. So when these people try to go against what the Lord spoke unto you, you will know already right there, that it's the enemy working through them. But again, it's no need for you to worry. There's no need for you to worry. You know what the Lord spoke unto you. But again, also, what that is that it's time. Okay, that is time. That is appointed time, because that's what the enemy, right before those blessings start to come in, the enemy tries to distract you, right, and cause all this disruption and stuff, right, to try to cause delays and stuff on the things that the Lord has for you. So please continue to be that obedient child. Okay, do not give in to what these people are telling you. Do not do if the Lord told you to go left, don't go right. You get what I'm trying to say? You know what the Lord spoke unto you. And I just keep saying that, and I can't stress that enough, because it is very important. You know what the Lord spoke unto you. And I know the good-hearted person that you are. So if a family member, your spouse or the person that you're standing in marriage for, or whomever that important person is, or whomever the person is in general, because of your good heart, the type of heart posture that you had, you will be wanting to give in, but don't do it. And I'm feeling this strongly. The Lord is telling some of you concerning your God ordained partners what not to do. That he is working things out before these marriages and the things that the Lord has for you guys to come into fruition. You must be obedient. Okay. You don't want things to be prolonged. You don't want things to be delayed. You want them in the appointed time. You want them. You want them. We want them now. You've been waiting for this. For some of you guys, you've been waiting for years. So now that these things are coming, getting ready to come to pass, you do not want to get in the way of the Lord. Okay. So when these things start to happen, do not give into these people. Just simply do not do it. Okay. Continue to stay obedient. But again, the enemy tried to get me off track from what I was about to speak. But for some of you, your God ordained spouses, right? The ones that you are standing in marriage for, they will probably want you to do a certain thing, right? I don't know what that thing is. Only you know. Okay. That this is just what I'm getting. They will want you to basically go ahead of God and do what they want for you to do. But you're not going to do that. Okay. You are going to be the obedient child and do what the Lord told you to do. And for some of them, they, if the Lord is saying, wait, hold it off, I'm still working things off, but the time is short, do exactly that. Do exactly that. Don't allow the person to come, because when I'm getting like a person wanting to move in, before it's time, or wanting to come over to your place. And, we rebuke the spirit of temptation, because we rebuke fornication. Okay. You are not to lie down and be in any type of encounters. Okay. No type of sexual encounter with your God ordained partner until you guys have gotten married. Okay. So let's not do that. Temptations and things could get heavy and hot. And then next thing you know, you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and then there's delay, and then there's a pushback, and then now you're waiting, for things to come back around, and you don't want to do that. You've been waiting a long time. Let's just let things continue to keep flowing and let God handle them. For some of your God ordained spouses, he or she are going through some things, yes, because the Lord is, what I'm hearing is doing his last touches, his last minute touches in them, okay, through them and around them, okay, and the Lord only knows exactly what it is that he has to do within them, and you have to allow the Lord to do what it is that he needs to do in them for these things, for this marriage to come into fruition, for whatever the Lord is blessing you guys together. You have to allow the Lord to do what he does best so that these things could come forward. Okay. It is your time to be, it is favor upon you. This is jubilee. This is favor. This is recompense. Don't get in the way of the enemy. My nose is itching. Come on, Holy Spirit. So don't get in the way of the enemy. Yes, get in the way of the enemy. Excuse me. Don't get in the way of the Lord. Okay. And what it is that he is doing in this hour. Okay. Yes, I just can't stress that enough. That there's going to be, your spouses to, be getting angry, simply don't deal with them. Okay. Don't deal with them. If you don't answer the call. It's okay. If you don't want to get outside of your character and do something, or say something, that is going to hurt the situation. The Lord is just saying, let him handle it. Okay? Let him handle it. They are a job for Jesus. You done your part. You done your part. Now you just sitting and you're waiting in expectation. Okay, wait expecting for these things to come into fruition, because like again, he is not a man that he shall lie. Okay, so you know what your situation is. I just come to bring you this word. I love you guys so very much. And again, Matthew 7:11. God gives good gifts to his children. I love you guys so very much. Until then, stay blessed, stay focused, and stay obedient. I'll see you guys next time. Guys, I had to come add this to the video because it is very important. This is a very specific word. Someone is going to be asking a favor, okay, for you to do, and you are not to do whatever it is that the person is asking for you to do. And I am getting for somebody that it is in a form of money, okay? But somebody is going to be asking for a favor, and it could be for more than one person, because at first I've gotten that somebody's going to be asking for money and you're not to give them the money. And then as I was closing out the video, I got favors, that people are going to be asking for favors and for you not to do it, okay? So you will know who you are, and you will know you will know who you are. And again, whomever it is that's asking for a favor, you are not to do it. And for anybody that is asking for money, I don't know, to borrow money or money for something, you are not to give it to them. Okay? Take that part back onto the Lord. Again, that will be served as a confirmation, because again, you will know the situation that's at hand. But again, I love you guys so very much. Until then, stay blessed, stay focused, and stay obedient. I'll see you guys next time.